Arif says, how much Zamzam water do we have to add to normal water for it to also become Zamzam water? This is a misconception that a lot of the Muslims believe that they can keep on adding water to little amount of Zamzam and the whole thing would become Zamzam. This is not true. Adding normal water to Zamzam water would give it some of the blessing of Zamzam. And yes, it can be also used to heal and cure illnesses like Zamzam, but it depends on the amount. So if one has a liter of Zamzam and another person has 100 milliliters of Zamzam and adds 900 milliliters of normal water, would they be the same? Of course not. The one with the 1 liter pure Zamzam has more benefits and healing powers and answering of the dua and barakah than the one that has 100 milliliters and added 900 milliliters of normal water to it. Nevertheless, this is better than normal water at all because it has this little amount of Zamzam. So the scholars say it all depends on the ratio. The more the Zamzam water is, the more blessing and healing power it has with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jalla. And hence, if someone were to make an oath and says, if I drink other than Zamzam, I will nullify my oath. And he drinks this water that has 900 milliliters of normal water and 100 milliliters of Zamzam. Scholars say he has to expiate his oath because he did not fulfill it, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best. Heidi from the Emirates.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salamullah.
How are you, Sheikh?
I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How can I help you?
Alhamdulillah. Sheikh, I remember in your previous program you advised us about the Ruqya water, to do it on the water bottles and you can consume maybe 2 days, 3 days, 7 days. Is it possible if you can do the Ruqya water on the water dispenser, the huge big bottle, and we can consume even for our tea, for drinking day and night?
Of course, you can do that without any hesitation or problem. Now, the best water to do Ruqya upon is Zamzam. But if you're living in the Emirates, it's difficult to get unlimited supply of it. So if you can mix it with normal bottles or tap water that is drinkable, that's fine. If not, then you can use the normal water that you buy in bottles or your tap water if it's fit for human consumption and it's healthy. And you can do Ruqya to drink from it, to use it with coffee, tea, and the likes, and to cook with it without any problem, inshallah. Zuhair from Pakistan.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, inshallah, I'll be going to Umrah with my family in the next few days. So I know that being a traveler, I have to pray Qasr when I'm not praying in the masjid. But of course, I'll be praying in Masjid al-Haram, Masjid al-Nabi. So I'll be praying the full Fard Rakats because I'll be praying in Jama'ah. So what about the Rawatib Sunnahs? Should I pray them to get more reward or they are not required?
The Sunnah for a traveler, as the Prophet used to do, alayhi salatu wassalam, is to skip the Rawatib prayers, the Sunnah prayers of Dhuhr, Maghrib, and Isha. So the 4 before Dhuhr, the 2 after Dhuhr, the 2 after Maghrib, and the 2 after Isha, the Prophet, when he traveled, used to skip them. So you don't pray those. Even if you pray complete prayers behind the Imam in the Masjid al-Haram in Mecca or in Medina, in Masjid al-Nabawi, you complete your prayer because you are a follower of the Imam. But you skip these Rawatib. Other than that, if you decide to stay in Haram and you want to pray 10 or 20 rak'ahs, voluntary prayers, when the time is permitted, the sky is the limit. You want to pray duha prayers, you want to pray between adhan and iqama, you want to pray night prayers, tahajjud, witr, all of these are still valid and permissible.